Hey Squirrels, today's guest on Blind Squirrel Talk, famous in a small town, is Will Slater. This University of Georgia graduate student is a singer, songwriter, and musician. He'll be sharing his stories from his past along with his plans and dreams for the future. In addition, he will perform a song he recently penned and the story behind it. We know you'll enjoy meeting Will Slater. Welcome back to another episode of Blind Squirrel Talk. I'm Lulu.
I'm Kim.
And this is Will Slater, and we're excited to have you here today.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. So Will, we're just gonna pick your brain. Will is a musician and also a student at
UGA.
UGA. What are you studying?
Go Dogs.
Yes, ma'am. Go Dogs. Data analytics.
Good. But your main passion is music.
Oh yeah.
All right, so tell us, how did you get started in music? How old were you? What lit the fire?
I don't know. It's a kind of funny story because I remember I was thinking about this on the way up here. When I was probably 4 or 5,
yeah,
I wanted to learn how to play guitar. I've always wanted to learn how to play guitar. And my dad took me to a guitar lesson over at Banks Crossing. And
Crazy Al's?
Yeah, the Crazy Al's, yeah.
Oh.
When I was 18, I bought a guitar and just taught myself. And, yeah.
Okay, so 18, you bought a guitar. What was your first guitar?
My first guitar was a Yamaha, like 380 or something. I can't even remember what it was. First guitar I bought with my own money from work was a Martin X Series. And,
nice.
Yeah, and I traded that thing in and got an even better one. But,
all right, so senior in college, what are you doing? What are your plans?
The 5-year or 10-year plan right now is to graduate, hopefully, on time, and then do the music stuff for about, till I'm probably 27. And if ain't nothing really kicking off by the time I'm 27, then I guess I'll go get a real job. But up to then, yeah, I don't really know.
And when does your girlfriend graduate?
This year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she'll be making money.
Yeah,
soon.
hopefully she's keeping me afloat, or both of us afloat for the time being. But or maybe I can just make her not have to work. That would be great. But.
Well, if you
So do you have a band?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us the name of the band.
It's the 53. So it's Will Slater and the 53 because they play with a couple other people too. But just to like separate everything, but they're called the 53. Yeah.
Where did 53 come from?
No, they all grew up. They're all from Oconee County, and they all grew up on Highway 53.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us some of the places you've played.
Well, I've played probably every single bar in Athens. I played theater. I played at 40 Watt. I played a couple places in Statesboro. I just got back from Nashville over the weekend. I went to Texas in February to open up for a good buddy of mine. And we played in Austin, San Angelo, and Helotes. And I played in a few places in South Carolina. I played in a place in Florida. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, you've been around.
I've been around a good bit, yeah, a little bit.
That's awesome. I'm excited to hear. Do you have any EPs or CDs or whatever they call them these days?
I've got a 10-song album out that was home recorded, and then I've got, I think, 5 studio recorded singles out. But yeah, I might go back and redo all those that whole home recorded album. Just
We happen to know a really good production studio.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Recording studio.
Right near here, actually. Who knew? So we have interviewed Danette Flint on a previous episode. So how did you meet Danette?
I'm good buddies. I don't really know what the relation is, honestly. But
yeah.
I think it might be like her nephew. But Bryson Flint, I grew up with him. I mean, we met probably when we were 3 years old and wrestling at Commerce. And
At 3?
probably
Wrestling?
maybe 3 or 4, yeah. I mean, I don't even remember being in preschool. Maybe I was in preschool.
Wow.
I don't know. But we
Who
wrestled
knew?
together.
Yeah.
And got to be good buddies. And then we just had a whole friend group through preschool all the way up through high school. And we're still good buddies, but just don't see him as much. We both got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Being in school and running around and stuff.
Girlfriends?
But, yeah.
Girlfriends to do that.
Yeah, that's how I met Dana. And she was like the receptionist at the middle school I went to.
I didn't know that about her.
You didn't know that? Yeah.
She was
She
receptionist.
is a funny lady.
She's
yeah.
hilarious. Hilarious. So tell us about your passion for music. Why do you want to do music? When do you write? I mean, what's it like being a musician?
Well, I love it because I don't know, it's so weird. We were reading something the other day for one of my classes, and it was about, it's Plato talking about it's called Plato's Apology, and he's defending himself to a court because he's getting accused of corrupting the youth of Athens. And he's talking about how, like, he's not corrupting the youth, it's you people corrupting the youth because you don't know what you're talking about, you think you do. And he talks about poets in there, and he's like, the poets, what they think they know is what they write about, and they really don't write anything. Like, they don't know what they're writing about, they're just writing stuff down. I don't know, I just like sharing stuff, because I feel like my unique position of whatever it, like, what we were talking about earlier, my parents booking out, and, like, I'm not the only person that's ever went through that, but my hyper-specific, unique position, somebody, I mean, there's 8 billion people here, so if 0.5% of the entire population of the earth
Can relate.
yeah, like, I mean, that's a lot of people that can be like, oh my God, he's literally writing this song for me. And like, I've listened to a bunch of songs like that. Like, he must have looked into my CIA files and found out this stuff about me, and like, he's writing about me. But yeah, like that, I don't know. I just love that and how people connect over it and stuff.
Storytelling.
Yeah, I love storytelling too. I love that. I'm not really good at writing, I don't think I'm that good at writing story songs, but I don't know. I love that whole aspect of everything.
Do you feel like when you're on stage, you can be more yourself? Or I feel like some musicians I see, that's their place. They get up there and they're somebody completely different.
Yeah, like I'm kind of like in a social setting, I'm not really like too, I don't know, energetic. I just try to like lay back most of the time and just people watch. That's what I like doing. But when I get playing in front of people, I don't know I don't know if something like possesses me. It's like I turn into a completely different person, have a good time. But yeah, I don't know. I love, like, that's probably my favorite part of playing music is playing live, really, because just getting out there and screaming into a microphone and people going crazy over it, that fires me up.
So when you're in Nashville, you're going to, like, remember us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I definitely will. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this. So.
We'll get the backstage passes. Yeah, we'll be in the green room.
You never know.
Yeah.
Get you some notoriety, some
Yeah, hopefully we'll make it
publicity.
that far. I hope so.
What do you think the key to success for a musician these days is? Because it's different. Like when Kim and I were growing up, it was a whole different. It was a whole different deal. But now it's
so easy now. Really, like, it's still hard work, but it's genuinely, like, looking back at even the pre-2010, like, you're still having to go out and grind the bars and hand out CDs and all that stuff. And like, now you can I play live as much as I possibly can just because I love doing it and because it gets you a little notoriety. But now you don't have to play live at all. You can just post on TikTok and post on Instagram and like post 8 times a day.
Social media
and
has changed everything.
It's ridiculous. And then like, just go to work, get some money up, go to the studio, put out a song a month, and then you have at least one thing per month to promote and like make 60 posts. Like, it's a whole marketing scheme that you can, I mean, it's so easy. It really is so easy, but it just takes consistency and selling out on it. Not selling yourself out, but like, I'm in school right now. I don't plan on getting a job with my degree next year. I really don't. Like, I'm sold out on the idea of I'm doing this until hopefully it works, or until I'm 27, I guess. But
I don't know. I don't think I would limit yourself to 27.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like
No.
at that point I'd be doing this for 9 years. So I feel like if I ain't made it in 9 years, I don't know.
That's not true.
I'll definitely still play music here and there, like wherever people want me, but I just won't push it as crazy hard as I am now.
Never give up. Never
Yeah.
give up. And it's smart of you to have a degree in your back pocket.
Yeah.
That's something nobody can take away from you.
Sometimes that makes me feel dumb because I want to have. This is stupid to say, but I want to have no backup plan and just,
Well, without a backup plan, you're forced.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you got a backup plan, if you got a plan B,
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything. But if there is no plan B, you got to do it.
That's what a lot of people that are successful have no plan B, and I don't know. There might be a little
little truth to that.
Yeah, a little truth, that little trick in it, but I don't know. Yeah,
Pretend like you don't have it,
yeah.
and keep after it, and don't limit yourself to 27.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't know. I guess when we get there, I'll find out.
Do you ever see yourself moving to Nashville? Or are you going to stay close to home?
I don't know. My parents live in Chattanooga now, so that's only a 2-hour drive from Nashville. But I don't know. Nashville, it's a really good spot to meet people and network. But I mean, Atlanta's a good spot to network, and Athens is for music. Athens is an incredibly good spot to network. Not on the same scale as Nashville, but it's still a great spot to get started. And then, but I don't know. And Chattanooga's a great spot to network. Nashville reminds me a lot more of Atlanta than it does of anything else, and I'm not too big on that whole way of life. And I've only been up there a few times, but it just seems to me like from the people that I know up there that are successful in Nashville, they don't cater. They do what Will Slater wants to do. I stay true to myself, and if you like me, cool. If you don't like me, piss off. I don't care. And that's what I like. And the people that don't do well are the ones that change their whole entire person and being and try to fit into what X person wants me to do. Then you do that for that one person, they screw you over, and then it's like, well, I just changed my entire identity for you, and now I'm nowhere. But yeah, if you just stay true to yourself, I think up there you'd probably be a lot more successful.
It all goes back to famous in a small town.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you're true to yourself,
Speaking
true to your
of, you're
hometown.
from right around the corner from us.
Yeah.
We're going to go back a little bit to our small town.
Yeah.
But, did you ever come to the Maysville Festival when you were
Yeah, I
growing
did.
up?
I remember, ain't it like right over there?
Yeah.
I remember, God, I was probably 11 years old. And somebody I knew, I can't remember who it was in like a dunk tank with the, you hit it with a baseball. And I got 3 balls, and I hit that thing 3 times. And then I bought another 3 balls, hit it another 3 times. I was like, they were so mad at me. I think they made me quit playing, but that was a fun time.
Yeah. Did you ever go to the street dance? Did you ever see the performers play on the stage and think, I want to do that?
I don't know. I remember going to the 4th of July shows in Commerce.
Yeah.
And seeing bands play on stage and be like, that is sick. That would be awesome. But I don't know. I don't think I ever did that here in Maysville. I don't know. What do they do at the street dance?
They just have bands and stuff. And everybody dances.
You ought to reach out to the lady who's doing the music. You could probably get a spot over there.
I would love, and I've been wanting to. If anybody from the Commerce government sees this, I've been wanting to play the 4th of July show for 5 years.
Oh, you should be able to do that.
I know, but they don't ask me. So.
No, you ask them.
Oh, you do. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, you start
gotta put
now.
yourself
You start
out there.
now.
Okay. Yeah.
You start now.
Maybe drop off a recording of one of your songs.
And
I don't know if they would. See, that's the other thing too. I don't blame them for not getting me because some stuff that I put out is not really family friendly. But
well, you just bleep that when you're doing it.
a lot of the stuff I put out is like I said, I wasn't good at writing stories, but I have a couple of story songs. It's more about like hard living and stuff like that. And I don't know. I write a lot of stuff about. I don't know. This seems like when I say it about myself, it makes me kind of seem self-righteous in my own head, but it's more about like mental health and like because I deal with that a lot, but it's I don't know, a lot of stuff like that, and it's kind of dark, but I don't know. I try to like.
But that's real life. I mean, I feel like
and,
hard times and breakups and all, that happens to all of us. I mean, I don't know anybody who's been privileged enough not to experience something.
Yeah.
So if people want to hear your music or learn more about you, how do they find you?
Well, all my music's on any streaming platform you can think of. Just look up my name and it'll be on there. All my socials are just Will Slater Music.
Will Slater Music.
Will Slater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to get to listen to you play here for a little bit. We're all excited about that, and hopefully you can come back, and hopefully you'll be getting us those backstage passes real soon.
Yes, you have to keep
For sure.
visiting
And forget
us
that
'cause you get
27
famous.
thing. Good gosh. All right, so we're going to get ready to hear Will. Again, don't forget, look him up, Will Slater Music, all the social platforms. We're old. We don't know about that social platform thing, so did I say that right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, good. I feel great.
You got it, girl.
I know, I got it going on.
This song I wrote a few weeks ago about, I don't know, I was just thinking, I was sitting at my parents' house and had the chorus come to me and wrote the chorus down, and then I was thinking about how sometimes I feel like I'm wasting my life away, but I just wrote this one about that. It's called Slip Away. Tell me something, whatever I need to hear. Tell me I'm not just wasting my younger years. 'Cause I've been waiting, begging for the day greener pastures, some sort of break. Am I just lost? Will I ever learn my name? I'm bled and fought with every ounce of shame for all the days I've let slip away. $50 ain't nothing to a man. He can't keep his head from leaving him again and again. Am I just lost? Will I ever learn my name? I'm bled and fought with only myself to blame for all the days I've let slip away. Am I just lost? Will I ever learn my name? I'm bled and fought with every ounce of shame I've ever brought to my brother.